mentioned the success App has had and how talented that team is. What kind of specifically about their game plan do you expect to see on Saturday when you guys play them?
I would think that they were able to beat Charlotte and East Tennessee easily, and they've got Corey Sutton coming back. They've got 2 weeks to prepare, just like Miami did. And Rice had an extra day, Wake had an extra day after their Rice game to prepare. So I think we'll see all kinds of things. They're going to pull out all tricks, and obviously their conference helped them by giving them a week off before us. We'll see the energy like we saw out of Wake on Friday night, and I think we'll also see stuff that they haven't shown before.
How much does the return of Sutton change their offense this week?
Yeah, he's a really talented kid. I think Hennigan 5 is really talented. So I think it gives you, anytime you get two receivers that are on both sides that are both really talented guys, that are both bigger guys, it gives you some concern. Obviously when you're watching him, in our off-season study last year, from the summer, I think he's a really talented kid, ACC player, I think. So, wish he maybe sat out one more week. Yeah, I think Eli's running his offense, which is really good. I think that it's that it's what he did at NC State. You can watch it and pretty much put it together. It's a little bit hard to tell because I don't think they've been super challenged the first two games. I thought Charlotte did a good job battling at the end, but the first game they could kind of just hand the ball off and have a lot of success. So I think we've told our kids already we've got to be prepared for a lot more offense than is on film, and I think that's going to be the challenge. So we're watching a lot of NC State film, and then applying it to their personnel and seeing where we think that the two things mesh.
As you've started to look towards App, what have you seen out of them defensively?
Oh, App State has they've got some pretty good 24 is a really good football player. He's productive. Number 7 in the back end is really, really good. And up front, 48 is a physical kid with some twitch. So those are probably 3 of the stronger players that we've identified at App State that, we've got to know where they are and we've got to be able to handle them. App is a little blend of a number of the opponents we've seen. They're going to use a good mix of man and zone coverage. They'll cloud the corner at times and try to get 2 over Dowmy, I'm sure. And they're going to stack the box. And they're going to try and stop the run, and they're going to force you to beat them with the throw. At least that's what they've shown in the first 2 games. They do a good job of stacking the box and gapping off the run game. So for us to establish the run game that we want and that we intend to get established, we're going to have to do a good job physically and technically up front early on.